We're in, boys. Aslan, take 2. Take care, guys. That's the start of the podcast. I hope you've had a good day. RuneScape music's probably finished now. Shout out the guy who made it, who's actually in prison now for paedophilia. You know what? What? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what? That can't be demonetized. Anyway, we're monetized, bro. We're monetized by a different company now. It's no longer YouTube monetizing us, but one of the best clothing brands on earth. If you wish to make improvements in your game and you don't put yourself under duress, if you don't try to overload your muscles, if you don't find things difficult, and let's say if you achieve something but it's difficult, you could say that you struggle to do something. And if you manage it despite the struggle, then you can markedly say that you've made progress. Let's say for the same amount of effort, you're able to lift more weights, then you've struggled less for a certain amount, and as such, you've made progress. Long story short, guys, if you want breathable clothing, if you want to attend a really good jiu-jitsu camp in the summer, the code is RuneScape. Go on the progress.co.uk website. You can buy clothing, jiu-jitsu clothing, hats. Yeah, next time I'll bring a hat in, guys. Maybe just a hat. I don't know. I don't think they do boxers, so we'll see.
Guys, remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify as well, and go check out Less Impressed, More Involved.
Oh yeah, fair.
He's got a very easily to watch.
Easily to watch. Sure.
Very easily to watch jiu-jitsu formatted programming on YouTube. It's excellent. He's got a database full of techniques to improve your skill. It's got outliers. Use the code RuneScape and you'll get some money off that. Nonetheless, it's great to see you on. How you feeling, brother?
Yeah, man. So I had lung cancer, but it's good. I just fasted for a couple hours and I think I'm cured now. Mostly cured. I obviously can't ras as much herb as I'd usually like to, so I've been doing the suspected spam. So I've been, just like limiting the amount of rassing that I've been doing. But don't worry, guys. I'm not like lying to you or anything. I just literally physically cannot. But I'll let you know once I'm back to 100% health. Yeah.
You've been training them? I've been seeing
I've been training. You'll see some clips today. Me and young Levitate. I believe that's what Lev is short for. Or Leviathan? What is his full name?
Leviathan, must be.
Leviathan, yeah. Well, he's not that big, but he's, decent size for a 12-year-old. But yeah, him up. Anyway, you're going to see the clip, bro. I him up. He's just a little kid, and I showed him who's the daddy, yeah? Who is your daddy?
Yeah, you beat him in submission.
I beat him up, yeah? But to be fair, he was taking it easy on me because I told him, listen, Lev, just everyone's watching. Like, I've got lung cancer. Like, please just do me a solid.
And he did.
And he did, to be fair. We had a tense round.
Well
nice.
done.
And yeah, Stefan's ass is looking good these days. Faris's ass.
We've done a lot of swearing thus far. Oslan's got his work out for him.
The crevice on Stefan is insane.
He's got a big Chad, doesn't he?
He's got a crazy crev. I've started calling him Crev. I think he likes it.
You're right, Crev?
Yeah, I think he likes it. Stefan's got a missus as well. So guys, leave your thoughts in the comments. I don't know who's got the better Crev, but I'm still gonna go with Stefan.
He's got a good.
You can never
Chad.
count him out, can you? I don't think she's deadlifting 200s without with her Crev. But anyway, we'll find out.
Time will tell, innit?
Time will tell.
Time will.
Clenchest Crev in all of Los Banditos.
Let's get a question going, shall we?
Eager to go. Eager to get going, are we?
What's that? What do you call that? What's that?
I would say that's a duckbill platypus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Exactly that.
I like that.
Guys.
What's that?
That's a key.
Nice.
Where's Taylor?
Is
this about porridge?
Prioritizing getting good in shit positions or prioritizing getting good at getting out of them? Basically, should I get... Yeah.
All right, you got to survive first, fella. That's the easy part. The difficult part is escaping. Escape. And you've got to escape without getting more tired. So, yeah, to be honest, I'll give you an example. You're on someone's back. I feel like it's more tiring to hold the back than for someone to be on your back. Call me crazy, but that's what I would say is the case.
It's very hard to.
Yeah, when people are spazzing around and rolling, right, you've either got to finish them, like kill them, put them to sleep, or they're going to get out, mate. So what I've started doing is rather than just clinging onto the back for dear life, I just keep my breathing slower than theirs. That's all that matters, mate. As long as you're not as tired as them and you're not getting fucked and you're not tapping, you're winning. That's the way I see it. Simple as. If they're getting more tired than you, you're winning.
So you got to get good at surviving. And once you know you can survive them, then you got to figure out how to manage your energy levels appropriately.
As George Pierce, soldier of God, said, defensive cycles, man. Got to get those defensive cycles good. Make your opponent believe that there's nothing they can do, that they don't want to be there because they can't sub you, and it's fucking embarrassing. And then they're just like, well, if I can't sub him, someone's got to lose, and there's only 2 people here. Awful time.
Someone's got to lose, man. Not a question. Love the pod, comma. Learning a lot, full stop. Keep it up.
All right, man. Take care.
Doing grappling industries next month.
Take care.
Currently 80 kilos. Should I go for 83 or 77?
83, fool.
Why?
Because you're not a pro, mate, and it doesn't matter. Why would you even cut a single gram? What are you trying to achieve here, mate? Are you trying to prove that you can beat someone smaller than you? You're pathetic.
It's a bully mentality.
Yeah, you're a bully. Shout out progress, guys. Remember, guys, no struggle, no progress. If you're fighting people 3 kilos lighter than you, what is wrong with you? You know? Obviously, if there's money, then just do whatever you want. But as far as I'm aware, grappling industries is an amateur competition. You're there for fun. To be fair, though, it might be more fun to fight smaller people. I definitely find it more fun. I just find, people bigger than me, it's a bit more tiring. You got to be a bit more subversive in your tactics and whatnot. But yeah, if you're practicing, if you want to hit some fly shit, then probably get someone smaller than you. If you just want to have a war, then get someone bigger than you.
How's your wrestling going, boss?
Really good. Although, obviously, I took 2 weeks off for staph and cancer. Quick turnaround.
Cancer research?
Yeah, well, I was researching it, but I was also the subject of the research. But yeah, basically, quick turnaround there. Honestly, I've been watching what's that guy's name? The one that won the Olympics recently.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, and he also got the European title recently as well. Yeah, not quite. But anyway, I've been doing my duck unders, same side duck under. Watch the Sidikov outside step tutorial on YouTube. I've already chatted about this though, so if you're a regular, you can just go and watch it again. All right, that's all you can do. Honestly, I've been doing this fireman's carry from the chin strap as well. Why?
Yeah, why?
It's just a fucking beautiful move, isn't it? You go for the super duck, where you cover their eyes, fake the knee, duck under to the other side. But sometimes, as you go for the super duck, they split their stance, but they don't commit weight. I'll give you an example on the camera. If you're not watching the camera, just kill yourself anyway. So if they bring their leg really far back and they put weight on you, they're going to fall over. But if they just do a little... See, I'm not falling over anywhere, so the duck under's not on. Right, and that's when I'll go for the fireman's carry on the second leg. That's some free game, guys.
You're really learned on this.
Yeah, thanks, man. I spend a lot of time on it. So, if you want to find out more about grappling, Jiu Jitsu, life, nutrition, wrestling, lifting, you can go to my Patreon. It is going to be professionally filmed. It is already professionally filmed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've already put the link in the
bio. You know what I'm saying?
I've already put the link in the bio, boss.
You did?
Yeah, I put it in.
Respect. So yeah, last time I told you guys that Patreon ain't shit, but now I've got an editor with a laptop. Shout out Ryan. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a Saudi Arabian grappler, Ryan. And he runs the channel Combachi RCFL. RFCL? RFCL.
All right, that's enough. What do you think of powerlifting for BJJ, mate?
Probably good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at a man like Dante.
Yeah, if you're fucking strong, man.
Well, Dante.
Yeah.
Dante's got the...
Yeah, I'm actually putting it...
Facts, you know?
I'm putting a clip on that today, actually. It's just a clip of John Danaher talking about how strength, once you're strong enough, it's going to be diminishing returns. And then all your focus should be on skill acquisition rather than acquiring to continue to get stronger. Once you're already very strong, let's say you can bench.
Well-rounded is the key.
Yes. Once say you're already very strong, it's like, all right, just maintain that. You don't need to train as hard to maintain it or maintain a good amount of strength. Your focus then should be on acquiring new skills, because acquiring new skills is a better use of time and energy versus continuing to gain marginal strength gains and general qualities.
Is there any
Let's
non-general qualities that you might do for jiu-jitsu? I know we don't like the specific training, but is there anything that you would say that separates jiu-jitsu athletes from other athletes, like retard grip strength and stuff, that you might want to bias a little bit?
direct grip training, yeah.
But biasing it, so you do more direct grip training with your jiu-jitsu athletes than with your dainty little tennis girls.
Yeah, absolutely, you could do that.
So, not necessarily about being balanced, is it? It's about being the perfect
Form.
hybrid athlete.
Japan. From Japan.
Well, man, take it easy. It's a fucking good country.
Yeah, so basically, once you're already very strong, you've got a decent bench, you've got a decent squat, you've got a decent deadlift, you can move very well. Focus on improving your skill acquisition. Obviously, try and get very good grip strength. Hanging, weight and hangs are actually going to start including them into the program. I thought we were going to do farmers carries today.
How
with the
can we
fat
do
grips.
grip training without injuring our hands?
Just hold on.
Yeah, but then my skin rips.
Just hold on to the fat. It ain't going to rip on the fat grips, mate. Shortcut.
If I can't grip it tightly, it will slip. And once the slip begins, that momentum and the grease underneath will let it slide.
You love the hangs on that bar, don't you, mate?
What bar? What bar? Where you pointing, mate? Oh, that one. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Not ideal. You know what I like hanging on?
What?
Nah, there's nothing really. Honestly, nothing at all.
Yeah, leave that then.
Awful.
Yeah. So I would say once you're at a decent level of strength.
How about one arm hangs?
One
Is
arm
there any
hang-
point doing that?
Yeah, they're fucking good for your scapula, mate. Very
Yeah,
good for
so
your
why don't
scapula.
we just do like 10 seconds of one arm hangs?
Yeah, build up to 30 seconds.
All right.
Yep.
You're welcome. Just
Get-
program your whole year.
Get a decent amount. Get a decent amount of pull-ups. Be able to do 10 pull-ups. Good amount of push-ups. Strong bench. Strong deadlift. Strong squat. Strong single leg
Shout out
cleans.
Faris for hitting the 192 on the deadlift today, man.
195, my man.
194.5.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good.
Really seriously
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Then your focus can be on, I need to get better at the actual jiu-jitsu.
Okay, now I need to actually
I'm already
learn
really
the
strong.
sport.
Now I need to get better at jiu-jitsu.
Fuck, man, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
I feel like it's much easier to just be strong, like steroids, a lot of power, split the 10 minutes into 2 5s, maybe some time where you pretend to get injured every time. And yeah, you could just kind of blast out on most shit and try and get an advantage. I don't know, guys. It could be the move.
Yeah.
Hey!
Did I flinch?
You flinched. You blinked.
All right.
You blinked. But that just shows that you're... Yeah, you've got good reflexes, mate.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm ill today, man.
You seriously? Your eye looks fucked, mate.
Really?
Sorry, Aslan. It looks like you've got a bruise there on your right Rigaheta eye.
A what?
On your right eye. I haven't
yeah.
pronounced that correctly. Man, seriously good.
Feel COVID-y.
You?
Yeah. Mate, yesterday I was freezing cold. I finished training and I was shivering in here. Shivering.
I got the missus ill. She's coughing like this.
You probably got me ill. I don't feel like I have a cough. I just feel exhausted after that gym session. I feel like I just need to sleep.
Oh, you're going to get ill, mate. You are, seriously. I know that feeling when you just get home like, what is going on? I am... Anyway, but yeah, when she's coughing, I know it's not hitting the spot. When I cough, I got the power. I can feel my abs tensing and stuff. But
like that.
when she coughs, it's barely scratching the surface. I know there's still phlegm lurking down there.
She needs to get it out properly.
She needs to go like proper manly scream cough.
She don't like that, though. I feel like maybe you did get me sick. Maybe. I don't know. Should we play the blame game? I don't know.
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's you fucking cunt.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. No, I might be right.
All right.
Yeah, I guess it's not so much of a game
Fuck.
if you just win all the time.
Only 15 minutes in.
Right. Let's just, mate, you know what?
What? Question?
Instead of doing the questions,
All right. Should we just have a chit chat?
yeah, let's just have a chit chat. Except I've got nothing to talk about. That's the problem. No, let's do the questions, guys. If you wrote, if
We were quite late on the questions, to be fair.
As in we don't have that many?
Yeah.
Let me choose them. Let me
All right,
let me go on. All right. Where are the previous 2 pods? I'm looking forward to it.
Look at me. I uploaded one today. It'll be out. The YouTube should be out now.
This guy's name is Schwartz.
Owen had stuff. The other one, this one will come out this weekend, so we'll be back to regular scheduling again.
Whoa, Schwartz! Did you put the non-binary thing in your question?
What?
Relax. What is that? That's not a woman or a man. That's just a sort of weird grey alien thing.
Why is he using that?
Why are you using that, Schwartz?
The emoji.
Yeah.
Because he's German.
You know what Schwartz means in German, right?
What?
Freddie will tell you. Daddy Freddie's stressed.
Freddie's stressed.
Who can hold their breath longer out of the 2 of you? All right, you ready?
1, 2, 3. Right, mate, come on, next question.
I'm actually out of breath already. Picks for the 16-man Yiles Trials qualifier and the 6-man tourney. You know what? I'm going to back our boy Bilal. Bilal came to train with us, so Bilal's my pick. And
See the Aussie?
Yeah, I also don't know who else is in it. Damn, they're doing a 16-man qualifier.
The Aussie fella.
Or is it a 6-man tournament? I don't really understand. It's a... there's trials
is
for the
Is Bilal the same weight as Hip Toss Josh? Or heavier?
Lighter, I'd say.
Bilal's a big unit, no?
I think they're doing 88. I think Bilal's doing 88. He came and trained here.
Shipman will be doing 88 too.
Shipman?
Shipton. Hip Toss Josh.
Oh, yeah. Is that his name?
Yeah, okay.
What's his first name again?
Josh.
That's it, yeah, Josh.
Right.
Sorry, you did say that.
Joshi.
Josh Shipton.
Joshi, yeah.
Right.
He's Japanese.
The end of his first name sounds like the start of his second name.
Get over it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's a bit lazy, isn't it? All right. Who's better at BJJ, Charles or the Bulletproof Boys? This is a good one. Have you actually sparred with them before?
Nah, they beat me up, though. They're both black belts.
Are they?
I think I'd get Joey, maybe. JT's
What?
pretty strong. I don't know.
You think you'd beat him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a wicked outside heel hook, Char. Honestly, I don't know how to teach you jiu-jitsu. Let's talk about this for a bit. You just cannot learn. I feel like...
think I've got worse over the years?
I feel like someone needs to watch you roll.
I was exhausted yesterday, mate.
Obviously, you were tired yesterday, but you don't reserve energy. You go full retard for about 1 minute and a half, and you go unnecessarily hard in sequences that are leading nowhere rather than just restarting the sequence and being precise movement to movement. You will spam attacks to try to hope that your partner is overwhelmed and loses composure. And it just doesn't work. Honestly, I feel like you need like an electric shock bracelet around your neck. And every time you start spazzing, and you just go, oh, fucking hell, that's way too strong. And then you just sort of like calm down for the round. Honestly, mate, I feel like there is no way to get through to you with words whilst you're rolling. You need to take the gum shield out. You need to wear a shock collar. And you just need to slow down, mate. You need to spar. Why don't you ever spar with people that are much smaller and lighter than you and flow roll and just play and learn the smoothness, the connecting of the drills, yeah?
I really should do that.
Why? Have you ever rolled with someone that's smaller and weaker than you?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, smaller and weaker, yeah, obviously. But have you ever done that without going full retard?
No.
What are you doing, mate? Why don't you just one day you just drill with someone who you don't know? It'll be a bit dry, but get yourself like a little guy who's obviously not as, powerful and long penis and disgusting as you.
Yeah, no,
and orc built. And you can just like actually
appreciate that, mate.
Have you ever done a spar that doesn't feel like a fight?
I've done once with Crispy.
What, a flow roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna flow. I'm gonna flow. I can flow a roll with you tomorrow. Swear to God. Swear to God, my elbow's fucked right now. I'll shake your hand right now.
But that doesn't mean just doing fuck all, and it means actually going through the movements and feeling the moment that the move that you are going for is no longer appropriate and the next move is now appropriate. That is the skill, right? The brinksmanship, knowing where, okay, I've just put in as much reasonable effort as I can for this move without getting too tired for the next move, and it's time to go in the opposite direction. You need to do that, mate, rather than kicking and just being like, fuck this, I'm getting back and I'm going to start again and my sequence will be perfect from start to finish. That's what it looks like. Honestly, it looks like once you have your mind set on a move and it's just like, I'm going to get to this move regardless of what happens, why don't you just play?
Yeah.
Guys, play. Just
think-
relax, have a spliff, come into training and just play, mate.
You think I should?
I honestly think, if obviously you're not going to smoke because you're gay, but try to just...
I could have a spliff with him.
Yeah, we'll have a spliff. I'll even put... yeah.
No.
Nah, just have 1 or 2 tokes, mate, because otherwise you'll just be paranoid and that. You'll just be
out.
under the shower like Taylor.
One toke will be fine.
Yeah, and have 2 tokes, because obviously... and make sure you know how to toke properly. I remember... I know, I won't say it anyway, because his dad might watch it, but... Yeah, someone was just like, yeah, I'm immune. Because he wasn't having it properly. But then when he had it properly, then he was not
dad
immune.
might
Bro.
watch
He
it.
was fucking done.
He was dusty,
Yeah,
wasn't
he
he?
was... dust him down.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, mate, try to feel the moves, less intensity, you will do much better. I mean, I want to say constraints-led approach, but I honestly think that is not going to help you change your mindset.
No, because
whilst you roll.
I'll just keep going hard on that.
Yeah, you will go hard and you will be more effective at the positions, but ultimately you will not learn, you will not change your line of progression in the correct way. You will just maybe skip up a bit, but you will continue at that very, very, very obtuse angle in terms of progression.
Right.
1 or 2 degrees.
It's very obtuse right now.
Yeah, it's fucking obtuse, man. And it's 3 a week and it's high effort. Right. And it almost seems like Joe said, you'll get injured every single time.
Is that what he said to me?
Well, that's what he said last time, isn't it? He said, now it's your elbow. Next time it'll be a cold, and then it'll be your toe, and then it'll be staph.
He did say that.
And they sort of cycle around. So you're never double injured, but you will always have something on the go.
Yeah. I need to listen. Don't you think?
No, because the words don't really affect you. Water off a duck's back. You need a shock collar, mate.
Where can I get that?
I can just bring a ruler in next time, and every time I feel like you start spazzing, I'll just hit your knuckles really hard with the ruler. Ooh. And then that'll set you right. You know when you have a glass of water and your eyes go into focus? It's going to be just like that.
Bit of punishment.
Yeah, bit of punishment. Oh, yeah. We can get, what's the name in?
Who?
The one that's in Wandsworth prison. She can do a bit of punishment, I'm sure.
I like that.
Punish your anus.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice, man. Take care.
She likes a bit of that. Shout out the female
So I've
listeners.
seen, allegedly.
Shout out the female listeners.
Shout out our I met a female listener. What's it called?
What'd you say? Did she say anything about foreskins?
Where did we go recently? Naga, the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she say something about foreskins?
She said something about frenulum, yeah.
What'd she say?
I don't know. She said shout out frenulum or something.
Right. Does she know it means cock or penis?
Cock.
Cock.
Yeah, it's just, I believe it's where the foreskin attaches to the...
Gland of the penis.
Yeah.
Right.
It's an excellent zone. Really good zone, that. Yeah, anyway, the fren, guys. If you've got a torn frenulum, well, you can either ask, like, one of those rabbis to suck it clean, or usually you just go to the hospital. It depends
that's
how
a
old
thing,
you are.
isn't it?
That's a literal thing. It's called a mohit, man.
Wow.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just culture. Get over it.
Yep.
Get over it, man.
Get over it.
Fucking anti-Semite. Sorry, Aslan. I know you're probably tired of beeping this, but you get the first watch at the end of the day. You get to see the unadulterated version.
I might not even edit that. I don't have to edit that.
Yeah?
I don't think you've said anything too bad. Well, yeah,
Even
with the
swearing?
swear, we've been swearing a bit now. It's 20 minutes in.
Ooh.
Oh.
Does that mean I can say shit?
Don't say it, mate.
Sorry.
Don't say it.
All right.
Do you want to do another question, or you want to
Yeah,
get
let's
a topic?
carry on, man. I thought I was on a roll there, but I lost me train of thought.
Talking about my jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, well, that was basically it. You know, you have to, I think you should film yourself and watch it, and you realize that there'll be little moments where you have to rest, but you're like high heart rate, I don't know, too much DEMA. Sometimes you just got to rest, recalculate. I also think you could use your head more to save a lot of energy.
I'm so tired right now from yesterday's spar. Although going into Monday, Wednesday sparring, I was so exhausted, man.
You're probably already ill then.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. Oh, absolutely electric. All right. Charles would make a good recruiter. What's Flan's opinion? It's Flano, man. A good recruiter for what?
Pick a religious group.
Is that what he means?
Whatever. You pick. You pick a recruiting agency.
Yeah, well, you're a good recruiter already for your like
Matt Strong.
Yeah, Matt Strong pyramid scheme. It's not bad, actually. We've got a lot of people signing up. Thanks, guys. Charles is actually earning $40K a month from the Matt Strong program.
Not yet, boss. Soon to be.
Really?
Yeah,
39?
That's what I want.
Excellent. Well done. $40K a month. It's coming, guys. Just keep subscribing to the Matt Strong program.
Come on, guys.
Every single one of you gets a tailor-made program. Not one of your programs will be different to the next man's. Think about that. He spends a shitload of time on it. Like, even now, I'm on his phone. Oh, it's just gone off. Like, this podcast here costs Charles about 50 grand.
Right, go.
Okay. Charles versus Owen. Who wins in an MMA fight?
That is going to be tight.
If we could sponsor it, we can do it.
No, I wouldn't.
No, but once I close the distance, it'll be over anyway.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I wouldn't let go if Charles tapped. Because obviously Charles is going to strike me on the way in, probably knee me in the ribs or something. And then what? I just get to mount and he goes, blah, and taps, throw the gum shield out. It's not over, mate. It's not over. Until I get up on damage, it's not over. That's what I mean. Like, if I ever do MMA, I'm gonna Ruzumar Polaris it. Like,
it's same damage, yeah.
I just want people to either like tap really early or not tap at all. You know what I'm saying? I
don't think you could tap me. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so if we get, I don't know, if we get like, we can do a GoFundMe if we get to like, I mean, if we get to enough.
£50.
Yeah, £4 or £5. I will do it.
We'll do it. We'll have it in here.
We can split. Yeah. I mean, we've done it before in here. So we can have like a group of people like covering maybe the most expensive weights. Just so the kettlebells don't get hurt.
Right.
But yeah, it would be interesting for sure. But yeah, the thing with MMA, right? If you're a jiu-jitsu guy, right? If you are a jiu-jitsu guy, you are gonna, let's say you sub him at the last second. No, because you've been attacked for the whole 5 rounds, and then they feel a bit of pressure on their neck, and they either go to sleep and wake up completely fine. That's the Conor McGregor.
Khabib wanted to beat the fuck out of him. He was so disappointed he tapped.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Chicken. Nah, but Conor is a lovely man. Really big fan of his. Shout out Forged Irish Stout. Shout out the next president. Shout out his backing from Israel, which I'm quite approve of. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, right? And yeah, that's it. So yeah, if I was to do MMA, I would just never let go. I'd just be one of those cunts that like the ref is like literally dragging me off, and I'm just getting as much breaks in as possible. Because I don't want people to want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think like, oh, this guy's easy pickings. Like, even if I get subbed, I'll just tap. No, brother. I need to break shit. I need to have that fear. I need people to just be absolutely terrified of me. And probably, like, I'd need to...
You are a bit of a submission hunter, aren't you?
No, but it needs to be more than that. You need to be, like, fucking unhinged. If people think you're a reasonable person, then they'll think, like, oh, we can just make friends during, and then I can take pot shots at him and duck the subs and all that. I just need to be, like, really antisocial. I probably have to stop the podcast and just start, like, I don't know, just get a bit of CTE so people stop speaking to me and stuff like that, and I can't really speak, and then I will start my MMA career. Like what Vosgroen's done is good, because no one knows that he speaks perfect English. Everyone's like, der Neandertaler, yeah, like he's not a fucking Neanderthal. I'm pretty sure he's fine, mate. He's just like, now he's probably heavily juiced up and he's just screaming and shit. The aura is what's going to carry him through.
Yeah.
But as soon as he gets...
He's hit 100K followers now.
Yeah, as soon as he starts revealing himself to be a normal human, that aura is going to take a nosedive, mate. When people realize you're just a normal, reasonable human, they're going to be like, oh, he probably doesn't want to get punched in the face, and he'll probably let go if I scream tap, or if we're mates and that. But yeah, I don't want that. I need to just be a nutter.
A nut job, mate.
Yeah,
Ruzumar Polaris was a nutter, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just a simple man. A simple man that really breaks shit.
Would you ever do MMA? No.
For the right money, I would.
100 grand the fight.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool.
What the fuck? Obviously.
That can be arranged, my friend.
Yeah, well, why have you kept this from me? I don't understand.
Well, now you mention it.
Yeah? Go on, finish your sentence.
Finish
it.
I know someone who can kind of get you a good deal.
Crispy's uncle? Oh, Crispy's actually related to Yod Chatri, by the way, guys. He's his uncle. So
No,
if anyone wants a One Championship sponsorship, just write in the comments, and that he's basically handing them out. Just don't waste his time. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
That's a fact. Let's do the next question, man. But I've forgotten the passcode.
Getting ill, man.
I didn't really forget. Is Owen taking the Shahada? I've taken it many times, mate. How much for anal? God damn it. £5. Have you ever trained an athlete with a spondylolisthesis?
Spondylosis. Something to do with their back.
Really? That's a real thing?
Yep.
You're a joke. Kill yourself. Is it gay to scran your own cum?
Basically, it's.
I actually saw a baboon do that, and I'm pretty sure he's straight. You've seen that video, yeah?
Yeah, Japanese girls filming him, and he just does a massive rope.
Mate, the ropes were kind of crazy. It looked like anti-air missiles. You know what I'm saying? The way it goes like
2-meter ropes.
Crazy.
Taylor.
Yeah, I don't think that's gay. I don't know. It's just disgusting, isn't it? But it's not gay. Training just once a week since 10 weeks, making better gains than ever before. Why? What are you talking about? Jiu-jitsu or weights? If so, it's probably because you're just going in and going full retard and you think that you're actually more technical even though you're just trying harder than everyone else.
Same for the
weights.
I
actually hate you, mate.
You're probably training way harder.
I actually hate you. Why don't you train with the better people in the gym and then see if you're doing any better? Doing grappling industries.
I think he's talking about the gym, mate.
He's talking about the gym.
Same thing. He probably has the capacity to train way harder, mate. So that's it. Maybe you're doing too much before.
Yeah.
Maybe if you look to do another session, spread the sessions out much more. There you go.
Not a question. Oh. Are you a bogan and do you love nose beers? Thanks, man. How to train with a meniscus tear? Honestly, you either train around it or you just get surgery because it's not going to happen. Key tactics to win against a bigger guy, or you can just like Silviu's had a meniscus tear for ages and he's just doing Greco-Roman wrestling only. So if anyone ever gets to spar with him in the meantime,
good luck.
Just collar ties. Like there is no escaping the collar tie and the underhook and the throw by and the just elbow pass and the arm drag and the sort of weird waltz thing that he makes people do. Fucking hell, it's just embarrassing. I was hitting that though. I like the waltz thing. You wrap the arm and you just send them away and come back. I don't think I did it yesterday though, so it's weird you'd say that. You liar.
I saw you do it, you nasty little piece.
Nasty little liar. How much oil did you put on Owen for this photo? Which photo is it?
It's the one that we're holding the super training book. Super training book.
Oh, no, that was just literally eating.
Sweat.
That was hard work.
Sweet.
That was hard work. Yeah.
Just leave it that.
That was seriously hard work. Key tactics to win against a bigger guy in a BJJ match. Juiced. Well, if you're juiced up, mate, probably just go really hard. If he's juiced up, you need to leg lock him and absolutely break that shit. And even then, they might not tap if they promised their wife they'd medal. So in that case, you got to put them to sleep. I would say start with the leg breaks and then work your way up the body. As you get closer and closer to the neck, people are going to get more likely to tap. We used to sing this song in school. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. You ever sing that one? Yeah, and I don't like it one bit.
I'm freezing right now. Are you cold?
I'm having a great time, mate. You are so ill, aren't you?
I'm so
This is just a solo podcast. I'm going to take your cut for this podcast.
Are you not cold? I'm literally freezing.
You're ill, mate.
Fuck.
You should just go home after this. Where are the... Fuck's sake, lad. Fuck. Charles, fuck. Nah, we've answered all the questions, guys. And also, Charles has just shit himself. What the hell is that? Charles has just shit himself on the bench. So it's probably time. It's funny that you've shit yourself, Charles, and most people watching this are also shitting at the same time. Guys, leave a comment down below if you watch this whilst on the shitter.
Yeah, leave the comment down.
At work. I'd like to know the stats on this. I would actually be very curious to know the stats. And like,
me too.
Don't feel embarrassed because you're watching someone on the shitter. Like, it's just a bit of quiet time in such a busy world.
Yeah, it's really lovely, isn't it?
Anyway, guys, also comment, like, these are one of the few podcasts I ever do where I haven't rasped a zoot. So just let me know if you prefer this or if you prefer the original format where I'm sort of like much paler and I speak less and yeah.
Right, shout out to our sponsors, Progress and Limmy. Tell us about your summer camp. Come on.
Let's fucking go. First things first. Patreon. Patreon. Yeah, it's going to be so good. Yeah, there's shit that I made up, right? Shit you're not going to see anywhere else. I made it up. I've tested it on the greats. Muhammad Ali. That's it, basically. Buy my Patreon. It's pretty cheap. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's 15 quid a month. Can't go wrong, can you? And also, it's not like you'll go there and you'll just get 1 or 2 videos. There's a whole backlog. So you're basically getting like 10 BJJ fanatics for 15 quid. You can just get 1 month and then cancel it. Obviously, if you do that, I know who you are. But if you do that, that's what I would do if you were that way inclined. Secondly, obviously, summer camp. Yeah, spaces are filling. So you might have to ask Sylvia if there's any space left. But I'm pretty sure there's space left on the summer camp. There must be 1 or 2. If you are a female listener, just be aware that there are other females going to the summer camp.
Really?
Yeah. Someone asked me if it's only massive fellas going to the summer camp, but I don't think big people do that well in the heat. I think they just... Because if you think about the volume to surface area, the ratio declines as people get bigger.
Big fellas like myself.
Big fellas don't do well in hot climates because the heat takes longer to reach the edge of their body. So that's why you'll find people in like the Amazon, people in Spain, etc., tend to be a little bit smaller. Okay, so that the heat, especially in humid environments, the heat can leave their body quicker because the volume surface area ratio declines as you increase in size. So if you're worried about only having big guys, just remember, guys, volume to surface area, I think it's like cubed or something. It's not even exponential. Yeah, man. If you do maths, just comment why that was retarded. And yeah, take care.
Great to see you, man.